And I'm walking outside, and I was like, Mac, you got a blunt? He goes, got one right here. I was like, hell yeah, I don't got to roll. I'm going to hit his blunt. You feel me? So we go outside, right? And get to our smoking spot. I always make a designated smoking spot anywhere I go. And this motherfucker don't got a lighter. He goes, bro, I thought you had one. I'm like, head ass. But in my head, I was like, everything happened for a reason, bro. Like, I really do. I really thought that. And I started walking up, and I got to the, damn, bro. I got to the door. And once I got to the door, I kind of looked up, and there was a bald dude looking at me, and he punched me in the arm. He goes, what's up? It's fucking Dana White.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and then he told Mac what's up, too, and he was like, he was happy like he won $1 million or something. Yeah. I was like, damn, I met the president of Vegas.
Once, 5, throw them 20s. Looking dumb in the club, throw no money. Didn't want me, it's so funny. Now they get killed, go get her or go fund me. I done made a couple of hundred through pandemic. Hard 6 Vegas like P, no damn limit. Yo, ass nigga money was short, that damn midget. Lifestyle rubbers won't work, I can't fit it. Then he plus a fuck a Netflix. Get her on the primes and I'm hitting the next bitch. Bitch, your last nigga don't exist.
At this point, I could go back to the DMV, get my license, but like, I just don't care. Like, until I get pulled over, you know what I'm saying? Well, I don't need it.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Big Chief here. Welcome back to another episode of To Be Blunt. I'm here with your co-host, the DJ Howater.
DJ Burwater in the building, lighting up, smoke up. It's Friday. Yo, the other day when you told me on Wednesday that we're shooting tomorrow, I literally thought it was going to tomorrow. Yesterday was Friday. You guys confused the fuck out of me.
Yeah, I tried to refix it, but then you said it, and I was like, all right.
Yeah.
Let it go.
But yeah, it's Friday. Back on schedule.
We shot early last week because we went to Vegas, bro. It was lit. We launched our THCA brand.
How'd that go?
Bro, I walked in.
I didn't go.
And you know how I used to hang the banners up and the whole booth up with like zip ties and make it nice?
Right.
This time I didn't get no sweat, nothing, no hands dirty. I walked in. They had a big-ass Big Chief banner introducing our THC vape. When I walked in, it was dope. Then I go inside, and every single booth where it says the numbers of the booth, and there's like 10,000, thousands of them, 2 floors of them, it all said Big Chief.
Yeah, that's
and then I was there, bro. Literally, I was like, I like doing sales. I didn't have to do it.
Yeah.
I kept getting nonstop orders. I was like, bro, this makes me feel good. So I was like just getting orders nonstop and just passing them. And then keeping everybody busy, bro. As soon as I left the booth, no one would be in the booth, but I would come back to the booth. No, not even bullshitting you, bro. Any booth that I stood at, I'd be smoking and I'd be chilling, right? They'd come over there, ask Mac. Right, people like where the booth, when me and my brother were in the booth together, it'd be more lit. More and more people would show up, you know?
Yeah. Question, as regarding sales, what do you think the top, let's just say top 3 things you would need as an individual to be a great salesman?
People skills, consistency, and honestly, know how to organize a game plan. Because you can't go in blind too, you know what I mean? You have to be ready and prepared. So preparation for the last one.
Right.
So you got to know the product.
Yeah.
Literally have to know the product.
I agree, yeah. I mean,
you don't even have to know the product and sell it, but it won't mean shit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
No, like when I started being like a salesperson as a trainer, and like, you know, it was satisfying when you close a deal or you get a new client or something like that, right? And then like you start to realize like not only is this like helping you as your individual, like confidence, you know what I'm saying? And like being able to talk to people, individuals, but it's like I feel like being a great salesman helps you. And then when I started like getting clients for Big Chief and dispensaries, when we first started building Big Chief, I'm like, this is dope. It's satisfying. It's you get some. I get something out of it, bringing in a new deal or a new client or a new dispensary. Like, what is it? I don't even know.
You get a little high, but
yeah.
But one thing about it, even closing the deal, which is more satisfying, is having someone that does sales. Is like, honestly, myself, I don't get pushed over. If I'm gonna say my value is this, my value is that, and I'm gonna close the sale, it's gonna feel better without closing the deal and bending backwards. Pause.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So get pretty much getting fucked.
Yeah.
So, and then you make it happen. Oh, I made a deal. No, you got fucked. You know what I mean? But I see that in sales all the time. People go in there and they get screwed. Sales are all about making money, volume, residual. and knowing your worth. You can have, like, for example, you can have a fucking Snickers bar, right? 2 examples. You can have a Snickers bar and at a regular, like, food for less, but you can have that at the airport. It's supply and demand right there. You feel me? There's not much food spots right there. Shit, I'll just hit the Snickers because what do they advertise? It's quenches of hunger. Then you got Payless and you got, like, fucking Balenciaga. Both probably make the same type of fucking shoes in there, right?
Yeah.
But one's more branded like that, you know? So when you're in sales, you got to know the difference between those things. You got to know what you're selling, right? So if you're selling a value product, but you're a cheap salesman, it'll never fucking work.
Yeah.
But if you're a if you're like a high salesman and you're selling cheap product, yeah, you're gonna do it, but you're gonna get bored. You know what I mean? There's levels to this shit.
It takes a lot of experience, and it's also a numbers game. Like
super volume.
In the beginning, when you're just starting off, you gotta talk to a shitload of people. You gotta go, depending on whatever it is. It's really a numbers game, and then everything will start to trickle down. Things will start to like flow, like, you know, dominoes, like just fall into place. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I just sales is. I love it.
Sales have changed over the years, including online sales. Now it's the marketing person that's getting the sales, right?
Yeah.
It's the person that's setting up these promotional ads and stuff online, and that's bringing the residual into the company, especially around like Christmas time and stuff, because they're really heating up on it. Like, let's just say it's Christmas wrapping paper. Feel me? There's motherfuckers out there that wait the whole year. Easter's coming up. Oh, shit. 4th of July is coming up. Every single, they already have their shit planned. You know what I mean?
Right.
Remember we were talking about Randy, how he did his business? That's sales too, isn't it? That's starting your own business.
Has sales.
Every business has sales. But if you're
crucial.
Let's just say I have Michael back here. What's up, bro? How you doing?
Good, chilling.
Hey, so pretty much it's a homie, you know what I mean? But for example, I went to his store and I did the sales, right? To me, calling him and going doing the sale, right, is not the same as me walking in and doing the sale because it's more personable. Because people get a look at you. They see how you move. They saw how you are. You know what I mean? You got to be presentable when you pull up to places like this. I'm not telling you wear a suit. You feel me? Just look cool, look fly, look like yourself, look clean cut. You feel me? And be yourself.
Yeah.
And people will really attract to that more, and you'll get a higher order than even getting it on your phone.
Yeah.
And this is just psychology. And then I believe every person is different, but there's the same type of person in everybody. It's weird. Like, there's types of people, right? But they could be anything they look like, but they act the same, right? So when I do sales, I'm like, oh, this guy's like this. So I'm like more cool with it. You feel me? But if it's like a dude that's to the fucking point, I go price this, that, the original, this is the back end. Then I share all the information.
Yeah.
Then he's more interested.
Yeah. No, like what you just said, like depending on what it is, I just feel, you know how you just said, like, there's something of everyone inside of everybody, similar. I feel like for that certain parts, like certain things, like for a salesman, you got to be able to talk to people. So whoever does sales, you got to be able to talk to people. You got to be likable. You got to know your product, like you said. And that's part of being a salesman. If you're an athlete, everyone has to work hard. Everyone has to have that winning mindset. You know what I mean? Like, it's part of you. It's part of you. And I don't know, sales is dope. But other than that, like, how else did it go? Like, we have some crazy ass stuff we're doing over there.
Bro, it was booming, but there's a little thing right there, like event. It was like the second day at the show, and it was like it just ended, and we were chilling, and I was tired as a motherfucker. Not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I think we just drank a milkshake at the Bunchies, and I'm walking outside, and I was like, Mac, you got a blunt? He goes, got one right here. I was like, hell yeah, I don't got to roll. I'm gonna hit his blunt. You feel me? So we go outside, right? And get our smoking spot. I always make a designated smoking spot anywhere I go. And this motherfucker don't got a lighter. He goes, bro, I thought you had one. I'm like, head ass. But in my head, I was like, everything happened for a reason, bro. Like, I really do. I really thought that. And I started walking up, and I got to the, damn, bro. I got to the door. And once I got to the door, I kind of looked up, and there was a bald dude looking at me, and he punched me in the arm. He goes, what's up? It's fucking Dana White.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and then he told Mac what's up, too, and he was happy like he won $1 million or something.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, I met the president of Vegas. But that's
That
cool.
got me hype, bro.
Nah,
I fuck with Dana. That's
you know what I told? Ask him. I told the doorman that checks the key card, how many times? 6, 7 times? Yeah, I met Dana White. I think I told everybody that.
That was a highlight of your trip.
Nah, it was funny because I was telling the randomest people that, though, not the people that I even knew.
Yeah, yeah.
But, like, I was going up to, like, the fucking reception person. Hey, I met Dana White.
No, I mean, we're going to be in Vegas a lot. You're already in Vegas a lot. Like, that'd be someone dope to be able to
You got
connect
mutual
with.
friends.
Yeah. And that could go a long way, you know? And that's why we always say, like, Go do shit. Go like the bros always doing anything related to the brand. Bros there.
I was with
time.
Bryson Tiller the other day. I was with Chris Brown the other
club,
day.
yeah.
No, at fucking the afters for Neil's. My homie Neil is like a big manager. He's like Bryson Tiller's manager. But like,
yeah.
I probably bumped into Rich the Kid like 3 times. It's like, excuse me, you feel me? Type shit. It's like so normal being in LA. Then I was on Neon stream on Monday too. It was me, OT, Jay Prince Jr., my brother.
Yeah,
it was legendary, bro. It was hella cool.
Yeah, we were talking about that a little bit ago about the whole streaming shit with the Joe Budden podcast.
Do you want to break that down? Do you want to talk about how like
talk about it? Let's talk about. I'll ask you, is there a difference between streaming and a podcast?
Yes. Streaming is live and you get a live audience and you got to keep them entertained. And pretty much you're not like, pretty much some people stream by themselves like Kai, but then you got other people streaming with a group of people or 2 or more, you know? And I feel like everything, even streaming, is different on the platforms, right? So when Kai brings a stream, he brings it random, like when he introduced his Nike deal or when he was talking about like Super Bowl, right? He brought a whole press conference to his fucking thing and he keeps it so exciting and people on his toes. And then you got Aiden Ross doing the same type of thing, you know what I mean? But not going as crazy as Kai. Yeah. But he's doing the same amount of thing and there's other people in that lane. But then podcasting is more like, there's different types of podcasts too. Just in categories. Everything has categories. But podcast is more like creating a conversation, sticking to the conversation, dissecting into that conversation, and knowing the reasons why and different perspectives. That's why it's pre-filmed. You know what I mean? So it's topic not based through not relevant to like current topics mostly. Sometimes you can hear a couple relevant topics here and there, but it's most likely in general topics that people would dive into. Because you can go to YouTube and find podcasts about success, happiness, love, comedy. You know what I mean? But when you go to a stream, that's all that shit at one time. Yeah. What's like more difficult to you, like, streaming or podcasting?
I would say... Okay, hold on. I'll break down and then I'll answer that question. So I feel like streaming is more of like a free-for-all. Everything goes. Everything goes. It's not specific. You could do whatever you want. And a lot of people nowadays, they do it for reactions. And it's like the best thing because if you have a personality, if you have character.
People like that.
People love that. Yeah, people like it. And I feel like podcast is just more on I'm not going to say serious, but more like intellectual conversations. And yeah, long conversations. Like, because I don't know about you, but like I used to like, I still do. I love listening to people talk about certain things, especially if it catches my interest. Because I like to hear other people's perspectives. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I feel like...
It's very interesting.
Yeah, and that's why I feel like podcasts are always going to be there. Streaming is blowing the fuck up, always going to be there. But there's 2 different categories, 2 different fields. And at the end of the day, me, preferably, I like podcasts more. Because I like the deep intellectual conversations. You know what I mean? What was your question again?
Like, which one do you think is more like... Oh, no, what? I forgot.
Do you guys remember?
Oh yeah, which one? Not I wouldn't say difficult, but which is more like.
I would say podcast. I would say podcast because streaming you can do anything. Podcast, you're coming into a field where there's so many good podcasts out there, like so many, so many. Then not just that, I'm gonna say it's kind of saturated right now because a lot of people feel like they have something to talk about that people want to hear. You know what I'm saying? But like in my opinion, I feel like you really gotta have something to talk about. You really gotta have gone through shit. You've really have to experience.
Podcast is personal experience for sure.
And that's my point. Like when people listen to podcasts, if they're listening to something they're not really intrigued, they're just going to somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Streaming, same thing. If they're not entertained, they could go somewhere else. But like podcasts is like we need, like especially on YouTube. You need people to be watching the whole fucking podcast to make money. You need people to be subscribed and engaging in that shit.
And streaming, they send you money.
Yeah.
Like, you got to earn the money. Like, people get donations and every single thing like that. And then when you get a certain amount of views and a certain amount of followers, you get a partnership. And then they could pay you and you can get a bag off of there, bro. But to me, I feel like streaming is more difficult because I tried streaming. And with streaming, you need to have a lot of engagement when you do stream because then you can interact off the person, right? How I literally had to learn was I tried to stream before, but I had like 300 followers. And out of 300 followers, it'd be like 15, 20 people in there, right? And if that would be a high amount of people, you know what I mean? We had 70 some people, sometimes 80. We had 120.
For like the game shit.
Yeah, for the game shit, you know what I mean? But other than that, it's like, it's not the same when you have like 2,500 people, 3,000 people, even 1,000 people, 500 people. That shit is like, they ask you questions right there. And then you start answering them and you become yourself. Then you get a cult following and you create from there. I see multiple of my friends do that. One thing that wraps both of those things around is, you know, Duke Dennis, right? He talked about it. It's like he gave out free game. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's been on the internet for a minute. You know what I mean? But he's pretty much like, if I could lose every single thing right now, how would I go viral? Well, he goes, first of all, I'd create a YouTube channel. And on the YouTube channel, I would talk about things, right? And then I would make clips from these things and put them on TikTok and put them on YouTube Reels. But what I would talk about is someone relevant that I'm trying to be like and hashtag them on multiple things and to enter their algorithm. So when people search them, they search me, then put myself into the name of conversations with them. Right. If they're high, you know, you feel me? You don't want to go somebody that's low. You want to aim to the top, you feel me? So then when you're talking to that person, you're more not like, oh, I'm like this. You're more like collaboration with that person. Then you'll get the validity. You'll be valid, bro. They'll put the validation on your name and that point that you're viral, and then you're like Joe Budden. Joe Budden is beefing with Kai right now, right? And people are like, why is an old head beefing with a kid?
22-year-old.
A 22-year-old. Because none of the 22-year-olds or kids are talking about Joe Budden. But this man is so smart. He took a shot at Kai, so Kai, a streamer, so he would react so they could keep this motherfucker relevant. You feel me? And I met Joe. Joe, cool as fuck. But he's very a businessman and related to what he says to keep himself popping whenever he talks about somebody. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's relevancy because that's how he makes his bread. In that category, bro, you can do streaming and podcasting together, or you can just choose one in the category and just become the best at it. I totally believe that too. But I never tell people to hold in one basket in content. Keep doing multiple content because you never know what could be your niche. But just stay consistent on every single thing through. If you're gonna start something, don't finish it. Just keep going consistent with it because it might be the one.
Yeah. No,
even if you're doing multiple things, you can't do multiple things. Shit, stay with that one. But you can. I definitely fucking recommend it, bro.
Yeah. Bro, kind of off topic, but because related to my coughing last night, I'm like smoking, right? I'm playing the duty. Smoking and shit, and then like I'm calling it at night. I usually smoke like whatever I have left or a blunt before I go to bed, and I fucking start having like a crazy cough attack, bro. Like
how long?
It's probably like 5-6 minutes.
That's a long time. A minute, it's long.
No, and I'm talking about I'm not even smoking. I can't even talk. Like I'm just coughing, and then I'm like, no, like I'm coughing. I'm throwing up.
In your house?
Yeah, in the trash can. And this is the second time it happened. And I'm like, was it something I ate? Because the last time it happened was like 3-4 days ago. It was the same thing. I'm
allergic reaction?
I'm coughing. That's what I was thinking because my tongue was feeling weird, bro. And then I'm like, what the fuck is going on, bro?
Your shit probably swelled up too, huh?
Probably. I was about to go to the hospital. That's
what
how
the fuck
bad
did you
it was. I ate this like chocolate Hostess thing. It's like a Twinkie, but chocolate.
Why don't you get yourself tested for any allergies and let them know?
I should, bro, because that shit tripped me the fuck out.
I'll go with you too, because I'll check. Hey, we're both allergic to avocados.
Yeah. No, we should. I'm down, bro, because honestly, bro, I was like I'm telling you, I couldn't even, there wasn't even 10 seconds where I wasn't coughing in between. And I'm trying to throw up, and my head's hurting. I'm trying to throw up nothing. And I'm not even trying to throw up. It's just, and then I'm like, I can't even breathe. I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
As a doctor, what I would recommend is smoke some weed.
No, kidding. What I did was I literally, bro, it's like 5-6 minutes straight, bro. It just seemed longer than that. But after that, like when I was able to start breathing, I started drinking Powerade. And then I started like eating something like, I ate hot Cheetos. Because I'm like, let me try to see if it was that, whatever was in that chocolate Twinkie. And then I started to calm down.
Fat boy.
I smoked, yeah. And I smoked and I was a little better, but like still, like even right now, like I'm like still coughing more than usual.
Hey, stay on your health, bro. I remember you shot a TikTok long time ago. It'd be like smokers be like something, and then you got Jelani, Henry, me, everybody on there. Yeah. Bro, why you look so skinny, and why are you like this now? You got your grown man body?
What?
Like, you literally gained like 20 pounds, huh?
Yeah, I did. No, what it was is I literally like, and I'll be honest, I thought about this. I'm like, fuck.
Does it feel good though? Like the 20 pounds?
No, I feel good.
Well, yeah, that's all that matters though.
I feel good, but like, obviously, I was in that fitness shit. Like, and I still like, I take my shirt off. I don't have like a big ass stomach or anything, but my weight distributes throughout my whole body well. And honestly, it's like, damn, bro, like, what is it? I ask myself, what is it? I go to the gym and it's like, dang, I really got to diet.
Is it the alcohol?
No, I don't drink that much anymore. Like maybe once a week.
It's those hostesses, bro.
No, it's not that at all, bro. I just literally.
What, is it your body just being your body?
Yeah.
You just getting thick?
And then it's, well, because, before even growing up, I've always been. And then even before I got finished, I was thick, bro. Like I was a little thicker.
You're like your brother. Your brother's like this.
Yeah. And
your brother used to be like this.
You see my uncles, like this. My dad and my uncles, they all have the same body shape, just thick, bro. Not fat.
You hit puberty.
Thick. But like, nah, what it is like, bro, like, me personally, like, it's like this. Like, all right, I'm a dad a lot of times.
You don't look horrible.
No, I don't feel horrible. Bro, I'm good.
It's just like your face was like.
No, yeah, because I was fucking locked in on the fitness shit. But I'll give you an example, bro. Like, what it is.
Y'all used to be swole.
I'm on that dad life shit. I'm on that businessman shit. Like, I still hit the gym 4 times a week. I started boxing, so I do that once a week.
Maybe that
just
help.
to kind of, no, that's going to help for sure. But what it really is, I thought about this. Like, I was just like, bro, I'm just at a point in life right now where, like, everything is everywhere. You know, like, meaning I can't just, when I was on fitness shit, like, I had a strict routine, a strict schedule, a strict diet. I can't, because my son wants McDonald's. I got to get him McDonald's. You think I'm going to make chicken and rice? No, I'm going to get a double cheeseburger, bro.
That's why.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the hostess and the double cheeseburgers.
And it's like, I'm really on that dad life shit, bro. And that's why I call it the dad bod, bro. And I'm like, fuck it. Like, accept it. But I'm not letting go. I still go to the gym. I start boxing.
I ain't letting go.
It's just, I don't need to be that type of body anymore, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel
like you're single, bro. You're still trying to look a certain way. You're still young. I
ain't got no fupa.
You're younger than me, bro. And then it's like you have more time to focus more on you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I don't have that much time.
I'm scared to have a dad bod. Both my grandpa and my dad got a gut. I ain't trying to be in the gut club. MJ on the way.
What do you think? You got a mic?
Shit. What about? What exactly?
What we just talked about.
About the bod?
Yeah, like
about like the fitness shit and all that?
Like, bro, single.
Right.
You know, when you're single, you have more time to be focused on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. Cause like I haven't been single for like 4 years, bro.
But you have time to work out though.
Wait, let him answer.
So here's the honest truth. So before that, I was single for like a long period, for like a couple years type shit, you know? And I definitely like locked in on myself like during that period.
Right.
But I got in the relationship and then you lose yourself for like a year or two.
Yeah.
You have to. It's just it's the way it is.
Part of it.
It's part of it, yeah. And then after that, you can get back on your shit.
Yeah.
You can kind of spread yourself out a little bit after.
Yeah.
Bro, I was going to tell you something. I was going to share it, but you remind me of it. Bro, there was a time of period, I was getting thick too, bro. I was getting thick, bro. And it was like for 3 months. Not going to lie to you. I was doing my thing, you know what I mean? And I was getting tired. I was getting tired, and I was like, hold on. I was like, oh, hell no. Bro, I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I'm not going to say I'd stop talking to every girl, you feel me? But I was like, let me get right real quick. Went to the gym, bro, and I told myself right then and there, I was looking at myself like, I was doing my thing, but I know what I could do, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? And I was like getting tired. I was like, why am I breathing so hard? You know what I mean? Like, quick. And I'm like, bro, this is crazy. I don't got to work out consistently. Like, and then I started literally hitting the Stairmaster. Then I started hitting the treadmill, started running, started hitting hikes. Was in the gym 5-6 days a week. And I've been consistent for 3 years already, like how I am right now, bro. And I noticed like my face got skinnier. I went from I was like 191, 188 to all the way to 175, which is I always feel healthy at. You know what I mean? And even when I get to 170, I feel healthy. But 175 is cool. I like that. I keep the extra, you know? But honestly, health affects every single thing. Like I'm not gonna talk down to anybody, but if you're a big boy, you can't go more than 2 rounds. Unless it's like,
well, see, like that's so. All right, let's break that down. That's single talk right there. Yeah or no?
It is.
That's single talk.
Yeah.
but like you trying to pump and dump.
You're trying to do no, hell no. Like I'm good, bro. My testosterone's good. I can last long. I'm good. I'm still not no 1 minute man.
That's
my
a big effect with health, bro.
My thing is like, bro, like it's just about balance and time, bro. Like I gotta dedicate more. And I don't have that to dedicate right now. You have the time to dedicate. You've been single for longer than 3 years. You know what I'm saying? So that's why. When I was single, bro,
I'll be single forever.
In the gym. I'm in the gym. If I was, bro, come on, bro. Like, and then honestly too, when you have a kid, you'll notice, bro. Like you're obviously you love fitness, so it's gonna be a part of your life. Bless you.
Bless me.
And I love fitness, so that's why I still work out. But it's like, damn, if I get over 200 pounds, then I'm be like, holy shit. If I get like real
You're not
fat,
200 yet?
No, I'm like 191.
Yeah, you close.
Yeah.
Damn, right.
But like,
99%.
But like, it's also too, bro, I have a lot of muscle on me from when I was, you know what I'm saying? It's just I put on a lot of water weight, and it is what it is, bro. And I just don't care.
Bro, you eat so many tacos, bro. You don't think that helps?
Bro, I don't care. Who do I have to impress?
Yourself?
No, I don't.
Damn.
When you're
letting yourself go.
Bro, I'm not letting myself go. If I was, I wouldn't be at the gym.
Nah,
I
see.
Bro.
Well, you do more cardio than anyone I know.
Cardio, bro.
Except for JJ.
I eat a lot.
You do so much cardio, bro. I can tell you that.
JJ eats healthier than me.
JJ don't eat no sugar.
JJ eats way healthier than me.
Yeah, JJ
but like
eats
JJ's an
vegetables
athlete. Bro, still playing football type shit.
Bro,
like,
when I met bro
I'm just straight
would eat air.
businessman, dad life. Businessman, dad life. That's just what I'm about right now. And in the gym, I squeeze it in there. A little hour, 4 or 5 times a week. Boxing once a week. I'm chilling.
Hey, bro. Before I get to what I want to go and talk about, these hats just dropped today. We film on Friday, so it's Monday when you're seeing this episode. You can check if they're available right now on the website. There's only 100 available. You can scan the QR code on the website, check it out, so it saves your time. I don't want to fucking make you do the most right there, you know? Other than that, I was really happy about these hats. I R&D'd this hat for like 9 months straight, and it fucking didn't even change in the back and didn't droop, nothing, kept its shape. Mm-hmm. The only thing is under the brim, as many blunts as I rolled, I go like this sometimes, right? And I have prints of fucking green all in under my hats, bro. Mm-hmm. But then I wear this hat everywhere. You can wear it to the gym, but I wear it outside. I wear it to the club, the restaurants, photo shoots, the same hat. And it hits every single fit. You feel me? The black one. Then the blue one and the red one, super fire. The red one is a Valentine's Day special. So if you have a special someone, give them the red one. It's red on pink. You know what I mean? And the blue, you know how to do for my cousonis. Love.
Yeah, you guys don't miss out. These are going to sell out quick. And like bro was saying, the type of quality of these hats and all that, you're going to want this in your collection. Don't miss out. We're not going to redrop this shit.
Ever. And it comes with a dope sticker pack, and it comes with a card.
Yeah.
So it's 1-in-1 special. They're never gonna drop again, and I'm gonna see some of y'all out there with the hat, and I'm gonna be more excited than you are. You feel me? Trust.
If you're a real supporter, buy one of these hats. Buy one of each.
The price gonna go up when they resell them eventually one day. It's gonna get there because we've been working on our merch line, bro. We got a lot of shit dropping in the vault. Hey, but anyways, when I came back from Vegas, other than that, right, it was lit. The TPE show was lit. I noticed right before I went in Vegas, like these apartments, because we're in downtown, right? Mm-hmm. And there's these high rises. There's 3 of them. And I looked it up a long time ago. This Chinese billionaire abandoned them. Had what is it called when you don't have enough money? What do you do?
I don't know. You're talking about the crypto ones?
No, in front of the crypto ones. Yeah. Pretty much, he filed bankruptcy, and then pretty much they just sat there for 2-3 years. It got security on them, but you never see security anymore, right? One day I seen a hand on there printed with like 2 fingers up like this. Feel me? It was a glove printed. I know you've seen it around LA sometimes. Someone went and graffitied over it. And then someone went on top of that graffiti and graffitied re-up. Someone went under that one and graffitied something, right? Then I started seeing people go to the side and do it. Then I went to Vegas and I was like, damn. I was telling my brother, damn, they're graffitiing the fuck out of this hoe.
Yeah.
I came back, the whole fucking row was done. The night I came back, I was looking right there. And there's like, I was in downtown, I was looking, and I could see where they're going from. I seen like 20 cars parked with different people. Then I started looking up. People started flying in there because y'all looked it up on TikTok. You can find anything on TikTok. And then people were like showing how to do all that shit, but they wouldn't put it on TikTok. I was looking at them do it, and I would see them come up where they came up. You feel me? Because I was smoking the blunts outside, and I seen them spray paint all 4 fucking sides of all 3 buildings. And then I was passing it the other day, and today I was looking at the building. You can never notice those buildings before. You see, they're just buildings, right? Bro, they look so lit. It looks so beautiful. I think they made and it's no gang related activity. If you look on it, not all of them are gang related. Some of them are people's tag names that they tag on everything, like Hopess, Hopess. If it's only one S, it's fake. If it's 2, it might be real. You feel me? They tagged it on the crazy spot on top of the building. And I'm like, bro, this is art, bro. This is really LA. And it was
so you're
some
okay with that?
Yeah, because that building they didn't tag anything else that was running around it. So if you gotta realize, one thing LA graffiti artists love doing is anything that's abandoned, they tag. Anything that's live, they try not to tag. The only people that tag really is the people that aren't really the artists. The real artists, for graffiti artists, they don't tag on anything not vacant, that's vacant. Some people don't give a fuck though. There's always those people, you know what I mean? But majority of them, you don't see the Ritz-Carlton tagged up. You don't see any other building around that tagged up at all. You'll never see it. That building is hella tagged up because it's been abandoned for so long. They already tagged the bottom of it before. And I just tagged the whole thing. If it was really running, they wouldn't have tagged it, bro. And then there's a lot of podcasts about this. I looked it up about this thing. I started looking up. People started talking about this. There's an art to it, and without rules, there's it's an animal's world, but you can't stop creativity.
At the end of the day, bro, I'm looking at it as from an owner or a business.
Who owns it?
It doesn't matter.
The bank?
It doesn't matter though. At the end of the day, bro, what we're trying to do over here is clean up the fucking streets. Streets are horrible in LA. That's why so many people are moving out. You would agree too. So
I'm not talking about no fucking
pallet jacks on the street. Nice area right there. One of the nicest.
It looks nicer now because that shit looks lit.
No, it doesn't. You're capping. That's bullshit. That's all. At the end of the day, you're looking at
how famous did that get?
Hold on.
That became iconic.
At the end of the whoever did that became iconic.
No, bro. But the whole building, the whole spot became iconic.
No,
people come to LA.
Tagged your place up or the other place.
This
you'd
is
be
different.
Like, nah, that's fucked
bro. This
up.
is different, bro. This is
not.
Bro, this went viral on social media. No, but listen
You're
to
making it okay.
It is okay. For this, there's a certain instance for aspect. You know why they did it, right? There's a Grammy weekends happening, right? And they wanted to make it lit, and they all got together and did something dope, right? And it looks nice now because hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish.
Like kumbaya.
Let me finish this. When you go around LA, when people come to LA and they see that shit, they go, "Oh, that's that one building I seen on TikTok. That shit became a fucking a spot, a spot." They're like, "Oh shit, I gotta go see this building." Tourists will come see this building. Oh, I gotta go see the Kobe statue. Oh, damn, that's stuff right there, bro. The Kobe statue was unveiling on yesterday. And pretty much they had the drones to the building and it was flying around to the Kobe statue place. And I was like, okay, this is pretty fucking cool, bro. The city was coming together. All you see was hundreds of people with their phones out, walking by, taking videos of it. If it looked like shit, people wouldn't be doing that. Okay, I understand if it was a live building and they did that, that's vandalism. You feel me? But when
it still is vandalism.
It is vandalism, but it's art now to me. They created that whole. That's how I look at it now.
In your head, you're making it okay.
It is okay
for you, but for me, in my opinion, I don't think it's okay.
You have better security
because it's not my building and it's not your building. You're like, fuck it. People are gonna do what they do.
I didn't tag it.
This is LA. It is what it is.
The artists are gonna be the artists.
At the end of the day, it's still not okay. That's why bro's going to jail for a while. If it was okay, bro wouldn't. You said someone's going to jail.
That was for the car takeover.
Oh, okay, no. But still.
No one went to jail for this.
Whoever got caught
they didn't arrest nobody.
Go to jail.
They would release the next day.
Too many of them.
They'll get released the next day.
Too many of them.
But they wouldn't even get charged with anything because that's how LA works.
It's not okay, though.
LA made it okay.
You have your opinion, and I have my opinion, which at the end of the day,
you could
more people are going to go with me and be like,
I'm in this area. I live in the area, so I enjoy it.
You enjoy it. But all I'm saying is I don't agree with it.
I feel like my neighbors enjoy it, too. Not all my neighbors enjoy it. The ones that were calling the cops, but...
Yeah, because that's normal. That's normal. All right.
There's gentlemen with black jackets on the abandoned building, spray painting.
Let's bring it in. Take away the way he's trying to make it seem like
art.
Is it okay to do that or not?
It's not okay, but
No,
it's not
but I
bad.
think honestly it's a little bit deeper because like if you really
It's a LA art thing.
it is, but I'm saying like the whole thing's deeper. Like that building has been abandoned for how long?
Like
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
So I think it was more of a message that those taggers or artists were trying to send out is to prove a point. Like you guys aren't gonna do anything, so we're gonna do something about it, type shit.
Yeah.
They didn't just do it to that building. They did it to 4 or 5 other buildings too that have been like that for a long time. And I seen one in Koreatown. I was like, oh, this is dope. I seen this motherfucker be fucking high, the grass high and everything. They went and tagged the fuck out of it.
Okay, I'm not saying it's not dope, but is it okay to do or not? Fuck the artist thing.
They're making a
million
message, bro.
We're in LA.
Right.
There's a shitload of other abandoned.
It's wrong not to build those buildings up.
Hold on. I'm looking at it as a
make the city
business
look like shit.
standpoint. I'm like, damn, now I'm gonna have to probably put $50,000 to bring someone in and clean that up. Damn, now it's slowing me down a little more, so it's gonna make it harder for me to sell the property. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
That's what I said. I'm
That
looking
shit
at
is
as
in
a
the most
business
prime real
standpoint.
estate
Business
ever.
standpoint,
Ain't nobody giving a fuck about that.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't be okay with it. I don't want to go see that. That's why I live in the suburbs. I don't want to walk out and see tagging
Michael,
all over the place.
Imagine going to the crypto center and looking up on these 3 ugly ass buildings in front of them, not built for 3 years, and
no,
go to
those are
every game.
good-looking
And
buildings.
as a Lakers fan, you can be like, God damn, they haven't fucking moved anything in this building for 3 years, right?
No, they're
What's
gonna
up?
be
What's
like,
going
damn,
on?
that's LA. That's LA.
When you look at the fucking graffiti, you go, that's LA.
That's my point.
You go under the bridge when you're going through the high rises and stuff on that one bridge when it goes under. You see graffiti on the side everywhere, right? And you go, fuck, that's LA. And you get graffiti with the high rise. That's a moment, bro. That's
Okay.
a moment.
All right.
You go to
All
Houston.
right, hold on.
No, hold on. One more thing. You go to Houston and you see that graffiti be someone. They've done it so many times. The city does it now.
If you
Or
live-
they're the same person.
Hold on, bro.
And they
chill
let
out.
that because it became something. It became
Bro,
art.
Chill. If you
That's
if
not
you walked
vandalism,
outside
that's
your
art.
house, let's just say you lived where there's an alley, and you're buying a house, and that whole alley is tagged up. Would you want to buy the house that's not tagged up, or the house where it's all tagged up?
Shit.
Right?
Yeah.
So as long as it's not on your doorstep, it's okay. That's what we're basically saying.
In a sense, yes.
It's a different aspect of this
But it's
building.
like it is
No, it's
LA at the
not.
end of the day. I mean, that's what it's.
But that's my point.
You're gonna get tagged.
So why do you think they're gonna remove them so they could sell the building? They're not gonna sell the building with it all tagged up. At the end of the day, a person that's from LA is like, that's expected. But at the same time, we're not trying to have that stigma. That's why they're taking all the homeless people out. They're trying to clean up the fucking streets, although they're not gonna fully do it. You get what I'm trying to say? At the end of the day, all I'm saying from a business standpoint, that's not cool. From an LA person that doesn't live in LA, but from LA, that's cool because I know tagging is part of LA. But do we want it? No, we don't want it. Some parts, yeah, because that's what we're seeing when you see the Kobe mural and all that shit. Yeah, that's dope right there. But you're tagging fucking names that no one fucking knows. Yeah, it's gonna look dope because you got a
Yeah, just 'cause you don't know.
60 floors.
There's a
you know
whole
what I'm saying?
fucking community that knows each other like that.
No, I know. There's a tagging community. I know.
They all know each other, bro.
Bro,
They know the tags.
I know because I'm Mexican and I grew up in that shit. So I understand that. And I'm from LA. I grew up in LA. My family grew up in LA. So I'm really from LA. But all I'm telling you is that's why they're gentrifying this fucking city to get rid of this shit. So the more money can come to LA.
You're from East LA. Just kidding.
No, I'm from LA. I'm from
East
all
LA.
over LA.
ELAC. E from ELAC. East LA is different.
Bro, you're from Texas.
But it's still
I grew up
different.
in
LA is different than
You're
East
far
LA.
from here. You're not even
Hey,
LA
when you ask from
native.
LA, I'm from
am.
Orange County. You're not
like-
from LA.
You like
You're from
Kobe
the Valley. You're
'cause
not from
he's
LA.
great, but you're not from LA.
I
so
know,
I
but
love Kobe.
if you're from West LA, you're not from LA. You're from West LA. You're from the West Side. But if you're from LA, if you're living here, because I lived there over 10 years, I know. You know what I mean? Because when I first came, I'm like, I told my friends, I'm moving to LA and I'm in Victorville. And then you go, nah, that's up the hill. When you start learning, oh, that's up the hill.
Yep.
Then when you're San Bernardino, you're going down the hill. You know what I mean? Then when you go into the Rancho Cucamonga area, that shit looks luxurious to you. Feel me? Then when you come down more, it gets more and more and more tight and squeezing. And then the areas are like that. Now you have over 11 million people just in the downtown area alone, you feel me? That's downtown LA. That's not even LA to you, feel me? That's part of LA, but then you have Compton, which claims that's Compton. He's not gonna say I'm from LA, you know what I mean? But depending who you're asking on a person, if you're like more based on the culture, and then you have a lot of different friends from different backgrounds and stuff, and you start seeing their life aspects, and you're like, okay, there's more to life than that I even see. Why do people just stay in a certain area? And then you start really opening your eyes up to this shit, right? And then people really are proud of where they're from, and some people really like fucking showing that off, you know what I mean? I have no problem with that, but it's not cool to go tag up buildings that are currently going on or some project that's currently building up, you know what I mean? But I do understand your point in the business aspect and everything in the house, but like he said too, that's what I was trying to make the point. They're trying to send a message to these motherfuckers like, hey, yo, what the fuck is up with this shit? You feel me? Because even I look at this shit every day and I tell my parents, bro, I'm telling everybody right here, I'm going to buy those buildings. You feel me? I really manifested this motherfucker. One thing, if they don't do it, I'm going to do it. There's two hotels or one hotel and two fucking rent. Like you can rent that whole out. You can have a skyscraper to the right one. I looked at these motherfucking things for such a long time. I had time to think about this shit.
And it looks better without it.
I would still buy that motherfucker because it's so legendary. Remember that building that got tagged up to the thing? It's a person who's buying it.
Remember the building that got tagged up, past tense. You're not gonna buy it.
And I bought that building.
And fuck.
Hey, that shit. And it's legendary tags, not just any tag.
To be blunt.
Those are legendary tags. If I buy a building right now, randomly that's tagged right now, I'm like, damn, this is ugly as fuck. It's tagged right there. But those buildings are super nice. They just painted over it with a little paint. You know what I mean? That's not. They're painting that hole and spraying. You know what I mean? Just painting.
Yeah,
you can remove it.
Sell it like
you
that.
can remove it. Okay. You're not gonna build out like that. Eventually, you have to clean that hole up. Eventually, wipe the windows down because it's been dirty for 3 years anyways. So now it's gonna get a better clean. That bitch is gonna be shinier. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's always gonna be forever remembered, bro. That's never gonna be forgotten. It's part of LA now. You know what I mean? Even if they clean them hoes up, motherfuckers got together, brought people together. It brought a community together, and it showed how creative LA is in general. Because we're blackballed. Not gonna lie to you, our artists don't get caught up on no top. You feel me? A motherfucker make an artist rap artist song or any single thing in LA, that shit don't get out. Country, whatever. That shit comes from everywhere else. Those artists have to get out of LA to go do that to not get blackballed. You know what I mean? But it's to the point where the city, it's all good. It's to the point where the city is eventually going to shine, is eventually going to get its moment, and all these creatives are going to get their time. There's so many different type of graphic designers, clothing companies, all this stuff, right? Y'all got to stay down till you come up, you know what I mean? And that's what it showed me, bros. People coming together is so beautiful. That's why I understand your perspective as a business owner, but I also understand the community looking at this shit like, hey, yo, I see this every fucking day. Like, this looks like shit. Y'all haven't moved anything. Sometimes I see trucks going in there. Like a year ago, I seen one truck going in there and taking a couple steel things and walking out. I don't know if there's a people's truck or like some type of thing, but I'm like, this shit's ugly as fuck right here. Like, even if you look down, all the steel shit's sitting right there. But now, that shit's all graffiti. You don't even look at that steel shit's in there. You look up top, like, damn, that shit's like, how'd they get up there? You know what I mean? But that's all I got to say to it. We all both have our opinions, and I'm not saying you're wrong. I just feel that way.
Yeah, but you're just trying to make it
I
okay.
understand.
You're trying to make it
I
okay.
understand.
It's okay.
I feel you guys.
One last thing. Let me chime in on that.
Go ahead.
Just put it in perspective, right? What if like LA was like, yo, we're going to use these buildings and we're going to put the homeless people in there, but we're not cleaning up the graffiti. It's going to remain that way.
Yeah, fuck out of
They
here.
wouldn't.
How would you feel about that?
No, it wouldn't, because
But they
across the
wouldn't.
Staples Center, it's such a prime real estate. It's probably one of the most prime real estate right now in LA. Just general commercial real estate alone. That property right there is worth so much. It's right in front of the Kobe statue, right in front of the crypto center, in the prime heart of downtown, and it's one of the tallest buildings there. So
they wouldn't do it.
Something like that would just never happen because we live in a
there's no homeless people in that area.
certain type of
There's no
society
tents.
where that's
There's
frowned
nothing.
upon.
Right.
There's no graffiti in my
Or it's
in place or
considered
nothing.
ghetto still. It's just not looked at as something that people want. Only from like you, if you're someone who vandalizes or tags on property, then you're gonna look at that as art. Or if you're just like you don't give a fuck, then yeah, you're gonna
You ever
look at-
seen a tagger
See,
tell him tag something?
I personally don't give a fuck, so that's why
Yeah.
it's cool to look at. But like I'm speaking on things of more of like a realistic type of angle. You know what I'm saying? I guess I would say. Not on just something where it's like a I don't care visual creative type of shit. Oh, those people are artists. No, I don't look at it like that. I'm like, Go buy a billboard, put money in on a billboard with all your fucking taggers, and go tag on that bitch. Do it the right way. Don't do it on like where you're vandalizing property. It's funny, right?
No, but it's not wrong though. But it's funny. It sounds hilarious.
No one's gonna buy that property right now.
They hadn't bought it in the past 3 years, so I wouldn't be surprised.
I bet you that person put up billions of dollars.
What if that bitch sells the next week?
It could. They
They're like, oh shit, this is a landmark now. We can get motherfuckers moving here. Hey, this is the floor they were tagging on.
or they're gonna get a group of investors.
It's always a group. Bro, that property is worth like over 100 million probably.
No,
probably
I'm gonna say close to $1 billion.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's like 3 buildings, right? 2.
It's probably in a couple. It's probably 3 billion, bro.
Yeah.
It's because you own the land and those buildings are so fucking like modern with balconies. It's like really beautiful. Even moving in there, if you get a whole floor, that shit would be player, but the rent would be 10K, 8K.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Minimum 6.
They ain't putting no homeless people there.
No.
No,
They're putting them on. Hey, you can go ahead and you can have this area. We call it Skid Row. That's what they did.
You think they're ever gonna get rid of Skid Row?
No, they built the housing and stuff already there. They've been still building it. They build it every day. It's homeless housing.
That's why people are moving out, bro. But more people are coming in.
There's so many people on this planet. People can go anywhere, but they choose to be in LA, which is hundreds of millions of people live together.
Most of the people I feel like are
Like
in
that.
LA.
Well, you can go
aren't
anywhere.
from LA.
They choose to live here. They can go.
No, that's my point. That's what I just said. Most of the
They
people
like
that
it.
are in LA aren't from LA. They just moved from LA. That's why they're like, oh, I'm gonna pay it. Whatever, it's LA.
They like it.
Yeah.
That's what happens. That's what the great-great-grandpas did, and they went to Texas, and they're really not from Texas. They're from somewhere, too. So it's just like we're not from here. I think we can be from anywhere, but if you're born here, it's kind of different because then you're actually here through a certain period of time. But I was raised here, and I feel like...
You guys talking about moving out of LA a lot.
No, not moving out of L.A.
Yes.
I'd say buy a house in L.A.
Cap.
Never. Wallahi, bro, never say I'm going to move out of LA. I'm just going to buy houses everywhere.
You've talked to me about this.
I wouldn't know.
And
My
the
brother,
other bugs.
everybody did. I wouldn't move out of. I already told myself this. Why would I do that? I literally committed myself when I was younger. I said, this is my motherfucking house. Feel me? If I would get a house here, it would be somewhere in LA that has some land. You feel me? There's a lot. We've been to places. I'm like, bro, I didn't even.
Beverly Hills is not LA.
No, that's not LA.
Calabasas is not LA.
The Valley, Porter Ranch, that's a valley. Hidden Hills, that's a valley.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Y'all motherfuckers are looking for houses
That-
out of LA.
I thought you was talking about a different state.
No.
What are you talking about? Are you from LA or are you from LA?
No, because you guys are going to move out of LA eventually. I know that. And you guys know you
If
have
I find
to.
a house in LA that's fire, I'll buy a house in LA that's fire. You never know where the world could take you.
We'll see.
I'm not going to fucking the outskirts of Rancho Cucamonga for sure. Hey, if you're out from out there, that's cool though. I don't know what y'all do on the weekends.
Drive to LA.
They drive to LA.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, Bird, who do you got for the Super Bowl, bro?
The Chiefs.
Why? Patrick Mahomes, you can't bet against him?
Experience.
I think
This is a big moment for, what's his name, Purdy?
Brock Purdy.
Big moment.
I think the players around Purdy make him good.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, the quarterback is like the number one position.
I feel like if San Francisco plays good, they'll do it. But I feel like the NFL refs are gonna rig this motherfucker because Taylor Swift this can bring more money.
It's already bringing more money. They're
got them
charging
there.
a fucking $2 million for a suite.
Bro,
That's crazy.
It's set. So it's a record high for the $2 million for the suite, right? But it's also everyone loves watching Super Bowl fucking
Yeah.
commercials, like the Dorito commercials, like fucking what is it called? All the auto insurance commercials with
Yeah, it's the
Mayhem.
most watched event every year.
And it's different commercials, new commercials, not the same boring commercials on there. Who the fuck watches commercials? But Super Bowl, they pay a lot of money for commercials.
Yeah, those are the only time I
Like
wanna
$1,
watch
$2 million for
commercials.
commercials,
Yeah.
right? This year you're charging
'Cause
$7
they get creative
million.
with that shit. And sometimes there's funny ass ones too.
Don't touch my mom. Don't touch my Doritos.
Yeah.
Classic. You feel me? But they're charging $7 million now. Three
That's
times as
crazy.
much.
These big ass multi-billion-dollar brands have it, but that is a shitload.
That's $233,000 every 1 second.
They're probably gonna make like 2 to 5 billion just off commercials on the Super Bowl.
So they're making So they're making more than $233,000 a second if you're looking at like the money in there because they got endorsements. They got the NFL contract paying them. I think the TV companies make the most out of this motherfucker, and then the NFL gets a cut out of this.
The network is gonna make the most.
I feel like the NFL can really sell themselves. Like, okay, if you don't give, we're going to CBS or we're going to something. You know what I mean? They do that. I feel like NFL gets most of the cut now too, huh?
No. So
what do you think?
So, well, actually, yeah, I think I agree a little bit because there has to be obviously a contract with that in order for them to put it on that network. Like if they went to Amazon, that'd be crazy too. But basically, I feel like most of the money is going to be towards the network, and then the Super Bowl or the NFL league is going to get a percentage of it because I feel like whoever's cashing out in the stadiums and buying the tickets, that's where they're going to get majority.
They're going to get money too. They bring money.
But bro, like, and they even cut the commercials down. Usually it's like, 2 minutes long on a regular commercial or a minute and a half. They're only going to be doing like 30-second commercials
they
to
said
1 minute long.
30 seconds to 1 minute.
Yeah, and think about that. You could squeeze in 6-8 commercials.
They get more people paying them.
And the NFL, these sports leagues, they do break commercials just for breaks or timeouts just for commercials. So you know they're gonna make a couple billion just off commercials, bro. That's a shitload of money.
And the craziest thing is, if you look at the Super Bowl halftime, they don't pay the people.
Yeah.
So like last year it was a weekend, right? Or the year before, he had to pay a lot of money to get it set the way they wanted, right? And then this year they never pay anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Next year it's in New Orleans, and Lil Wayne was like, hopefully they choose me. You feel me? I gotta go hard. They didn't even call me. You feel me? But the person that goes and gets chosen for there doesn't get paid.
Yeah.
It just gets advertising for the new album coming out or something.
Yeah.
Because what? They get a performance right there that they're like, bro, we make $1 million a second. You feel me? Like, you're gonna be on there for 2 minutes straight.
What up?
What up, Low Key?
Low Key in the
Hey,
building.
shout out Low Key in the building. Come over here. Hey, put the chair, bro. He's like, I need 2 minutes. I needed 2 minutes to end this pod out. Hey, Matt, can you get a chair? Oh, this is
said,
legendary.
"Oh, no,
This is
man."
legendary. Hey, look at what hat I have on. I could have wore that one we're releasing today. It's the guy that made my hat. You can sit down on that. That's perfect. We're gonna get you set up. We can get you set up right here.
So yeah, we just let the people know we just dropped the hats. Now that we can say that the person behind the hats is this guy right here.
Let's talk about the hats because there's only 100 every color. We don't even know they're going to be available after this podcast on Monday. But if there is, the link's right there again. Ha!
Bring it in closer. Yeah.
Hey, last time we made a draw with you, Low-Key, what happened?
Sold out.
And that hat, so many motherfuckers asking me, can I get one? Can I get one? No, it's sold out. I don't know what to tell you. Now we got these.
I'm loving the presentation.
Hey, can I see
y'all
the
got
hats?
going.
Look, I got them out so you can show them Low-Key.
You already
You
got
feel
them
me?
out?
I want you to present them. I was going to do it, but then you can really talk about it, how we really... Tell how organically, how like we got on a call and tell you what I wanted, and then I told you. Feel me?
Yeah, everything was organic with it, man. He literally called and was like, I want the American flag with the bear.
Dope.
I want this quote. It's a Nipsey quote. I'm like, all right, bro.
The highest
Throw it
human
on
act.
there,
Too.
so,
What
you
is the
know.
Nipsey quote?
The highest human act is to inspire.
And then we got 3 colorways. We got black. We got blue.
Blue.
We got red. You killed it with the gas tank and the pink backing on the established, bro, and the hat pin with the chief on top. Like
Placing everything.
every
bro.
single
Man,
thing that you
appreciate
did
it.
was beautiful. Even the lacing from the blue and the black hat is different from the red hat. If you look at it, right, it has pink lacing, and underneath all 3 brims is pink. And look what it says. Tell them.
You have to think high in order to rise.
It's I'm getting high, thinking high.
Yeah, that's a good cap.
And then the quality of the material of the hat alone. There's so
It has
many
weight.
different types of trucker hats. This one you could feel the weight. You could just feel the texture of it. It's just quality.
It's a fit in a trucker mix.
Yeah, I have to give it that more feel.
Yeah.
Say like you came on here before for the people that don't know. You feel me? Tell them about your company.
Oh yeah, my name's Low Key. I'm a designer. I have my own hat brand called Mourcap.
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 Look at this bucket you dropped, bro.
Yeah, that's the bucket too. as
Satin
well, man.
inside. Come on, man.
The hats is dope though. I love the hats.
Hey, it was just your birthday, by the way.
I had look.
Happy
I had
belated.
to put the gas on. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
How was your birthday? Oh, sorry. A little
Shit,
shine on
birthday-
you.
No, birthday was good, man. I can't complain about it. Pops took me to Steak 48. That shit was ass.
I love that spot.
I hated it.
What?
I did not like it.
Ungrateful.
What'd you order?
Ungrateful.
What'd you order?
Man, I ordered for appetizer. Appetizer, we had the lobster rolls, and I ordered the shrimp deviled eggs.
Okay.
Then I had the lobster escargot.
Okay.
That was an appetizer, right?
Okay.
The course, I had a little 11-ounce fillet,
Of course.
and I had the king
Medium
crab,
or well?
medium well.
Medium. You gotta do medium because it cooks through and
I
sits.
get medium well.
Okay,
always.
okay.
Still
It
pink
goes
on
to
the inside.
your shit well done by the time
Slightly
it's done
peaked.
resting.
Yeah.
No. I always get medium well. Then I had the king crab macaroni. We had the
Sheesh.
praline yams. The praline yams was good.
Okay,
The king
okay.
crab ravioli. How was that?
It was mid, bro.
So what?
I'm
Like
being honest
it
with
wasn't
you.
flavored enough. It
it was
wasn't.
mid.
Yeah.
You should
Like-
call a chef over.
Nah,
You-
we
wait,
told
did you
them
get
all.
the butter biscuits
So,
before?
I got the dessert. The dessert was fire.
You didn't get the butter biscuits,
No, I didn't.
the bread, bro.
bro.
Oh, actually, I did. We did. They
That's
brought
what I-
that out. No,
that's
you get
one of the
you
main
can't
things I
you
go
can't
there
eat too
for.
many of them.
No, I had the butter biscuits.
get
but,
full.
bro. That shit was mid.
Damn.
I dine out a lot,
He,
bro.
they
That shit was
they
mid.
said low keys here. We're gonna make it mid for you.
Bruh,
They said Big Chief here. We're gonna make the best.
Me personally, like that's one of my favorite steak spots right now.
Like
Nah, man, I couldn't. I was disappointed because I wanted to go there. That was my first time, and I was highly disappointed.
I'm disappointed.
Steak 48 let me down. The dessert was amazing. I ordered that vanilla, whatever
Yeah.
it was, something. That shit was fire.
All right.
That was great. But everything else, I didn't even finish the food, bro. I was just done with it.
ungrateful,
Took the
How old are
steak,
you now?
Took the steak, gave it to the dog, man.
ungrateful.
How old are you now?
Trey 5, man.
25, young as
No,
fuck.
no, Trey 5.
Oh,
man.
35, young as fuck.
God damn. Just
Nah,
kidding.
young as fuck,
That's
bro.
you're in your prime. You're in your prime
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
You don't feel
Get up there.
35, do you?
God damn.
Right?
Nah,
Nah.
I'm feeling good about everything.
Yes, sir.
Hey, your hat right there, bro, is so fire, bro. I was gonna
Gotta
wear.
get you some hats, man.
I only
Hey.
got one.
I got all of
You only
them,
got one?
I got one you gave me. It still flies. Fuck though.
bro.
Get you
The
another
green
I got
one.
one in the car.
Bet. Hell yeah.
Remember the green one I
Oh,
had?
Appreciate you.
Remember the green and the yellow one I had?
Yeah.
He made the blue version of this one. That's what this is.
Bro, hats such a big part of LA right now and a lot of other places. Like,
Fitteds,
So,
caps,
question.
truckers.
Today's the official drop of these?
Yeah, it just
Yeah,
dropped at
official.
4:20 p.m. This is Friday right now.
hit the link in the bio.
Hey, let's see how this is going after this pod. I'm gonna check out how it went. You know what I mean? For the first hour of the drop.
But yeah, other than
I didn't even know I was walking into this, man.
Yeah, we didn't know either.
I feel set up.
what's big for you this year, bro? You got any big plans you
Yeah, I'm
working
going
on
to
right
Vegas. I take off to Vegas on Monday for my trade show.
You're the second ever Big Chief collab.
Seriously?
Yeah,
Like for real?
yeah.
I don't know.
We did Uzumaki.
I don't know.
No, I do. We did Uzumaki with AD, and then we did the hats with you, and the shirt. So the shirts was the first
Shirt
one,
was the first thing.
and then this is
Well, actually, the hats were made before the shirt. People don't know that.
yeah. The hats were made
We
before.
being- we being real about
the
it.
hats were made
The hats
9
were
months
made-
ago.
took long.
The hats were
We
made
R
last
and D
year.
the fuck out these hoes.
The hats were actually created
Hey, but
last
yeah,
year.
sorry.
Last summer.
I want him to answer this.
Yeah, I don't know that we take our time in
You
creating.
killed it with this, bro. What's going on with more caps? What's big? What's going on? Any big contracts? What?
He's definitely wearing some of the newest collection. I'm wearing one of them as well.
This the blue one. I don't got
So
the
it was
black
like
one.
I dropped the blue everything LA snapback. I did New York now, so I got a New York snapback.
The love
I
jacket.
got it released. The love jacket. I made that shit last year too.
That shit was getting a lot of compliments
Yeah,
too.
that's for this other clothing brand I designed for. I ghost designed for.
That green one you gave me, I don't know if you released it. The one with the face on there is like the green jacket that I took from the box from downstairs right before I was leaving out the other day.
Oh yeah, that's one that released
Bro,
last
that
year,
one
too.
was gas. So everything that you create is pretty fire, bro. It's right. It's like when you give a t-shirt, I gave him my t-shirt, right? I'm like, hey, bro, can you cut this correctly? He'll cut it. You'll cut it, and then people were like, where'd you get that shirt? You feel me? I'm like, it came like this, like, cause they have it like that too. Like, how come mine's not like that? So there's like,
This
how
dude
long?
got me cutting all these shirts and sweatshirts now.
Oh shit!
Anything, bro. If I give him a fire Louis Vuitton shirt, he'll cut up. I don't know.
I
who
got a
will fuck
homie
it up.
right now waiting for me in Vegas. He was like, he had the cleaners about to get it chopped. He said, where should I have him cut it so I can have it sleep? And I'm waiting till you get here. I'm like,
You don't want to let them fuck it up.
yeah. So I'll be in Vegas for the trade show.
That's
For
dope.
project.
That's big then.
Yeah, I'll be there.
I'll be there at the sourcing show.
I know. I Wednesday. We got something going on Wednesday. Remember?
The project shows that day too, week too.
No, yeah, it's the 13th, 14th, and 15th.
Okay, the 13th, I'm gonna go swing by, and I'm gonna if I make it in time, I'm gonna go to the show, because I have to go to my thing for like 3 days fucking straight, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I got to be there. But other than that, I'm gonna stop by this your show, but I'm gonna go to sourcing. But I found a guy. I'm not gonna gatekeep for you guys on Instagram.
Sourcing's
This
good,
motherfucker
man.
goes
Good
to the whole
networking,
sourcing
man.
show and he goes booth by booth and he gets their card, and he shows the MLQ like minimum order, limit order, and then what else he does? He goes, what companies do you work with, right? So one company was like, I work with Youngla. Who's like, who? Youngla.
LA.
It was Young LA. And they go, what's the minimum hats? They go, it was only 50. How many did they order? Well, 4,500, 7,500 sometimes. And then they go, oh, they're doing pretty well per each color. And they're like, how much per hat? They go, 350. And I'm like, 250. And I'm like, straight from fucking China. And this dude, if you go down there, it's like straight there, but it's different if you want to. It's like for people who want to create their brands. And I definitely recommend it for them because look, they'll have the same thing for Fashion Nova that you can have, or some other that shit that's Nike. You feel me? They're in there too. I'm telling y'all. I walked around, I'm like, who do y'all do for? They're like Burton, and I'm like for snowboarding. And I'm like, all right, let me get this contact. I got all their fucking information.
Great networking place.
Bro, that's probably one of the best networking places. If y'all watch this on Monday, book a flight to the project show, walk that. You can go to Magic, but Magic's mostly like women's fashion. But then you can go to Source.
Source is good to pick up zippers, fabric,
Patches, people. I got
Patches.
unlimited. I can order 2 patches from China and they'll come.
type of shit like that.
I met him at the project show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, before the whole.
I love going to that shit, bro.
Before everything,
Yeah. That's crazy.
And I was like, this is lit.
I had a little golf thing, little putting thing up there.
And I was hitting that hoe with Truman.
Everything like falls in place, bro.
Yeah, everything falls into place.
Our
I
bucket's
gotta
gonna
get
be
out.
different, huh?
Oh yeah, the Big Chief bucket.
That one is
Okay,
gonna
MJ
be.
been pressing me over the Big Chief bucket. Like, all right,
Yeah.
man, you gotta-
Hey, but we got to do this one first. Then we got to move on. And I got a lot of dope merch dropping too. And then we're gonna do limited drops for every single thing. And then we're gonna do it often, so people always get a chance to get something. You know what I mean? Then hopefully a lot of people tune in to get the drops more and more. And we're gonna keep putting more quantities out. You know, it's never gonna stay at 100. It might go up more.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you. I want to drop a AMG Letterman jacket, like a varsity vibe.
Yeah, I'm working on
You could
Letterman jacket
definitely
right now.
do that for me,
Hey,
bro. We'll work some.
Oh,
Hey, you
yeah,
got
another
some
thing I
fun.
need to tell you, to drop my clothing line in fall.
Oh shit!
Talk about-
Yeah, my personal clothing
What?
line.
You already have it trademarked and everything. You got the name?
Yeah, more.
More. I like that.
How you gonna spell it?
Like I do the hats.
MOR.
That's
MUR.
dope.
MOUR.
That's what I was
yeah.
thinking. Damn,
I've been sitting on this
that's
clothing
hard.
brand
I
since
can't
2019.
wait.
Hey, I need
man.
that more.
Finally
That's-
about to
I
get
need some
there.
more.
I can't wait for
Finally
that,
about
bro.
that. It's finally getting done. I already
Give
got
me
the
some
samples
more,
getting
pause.
cooked Up, so it's like,
Bro, because it's like you're killing it just with the hats. I can't wait to see where even like your vision goes. You know what I'm saying? Like how.
because the thing about
more.
designing for other people, you gotta do the mix about what they want.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta curate to this person's style, what he envisions. Because a lot of
Right.
people, I feel everyone knows how to design, but everyone just can't formulate their thoughts of how they want to
get
get it
you.
out.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
feel like everyone's an artist.
Yeah.
Just how I actually look at things, but everyone can't formulate their
How do you get
ideas,
there?
create- It's a gift, bro. It's a God-given gift.
Yeah,
I
God
just see-
gifted me.
I just see things differently. Like, honestly, I can't even lie to you. I people watch. Like,
Yeah.
if I get bored of one more inspiration, I hit the Grove. Or I hit somewhere where a lot of people are that are fashionable.
Yeah.
Just look at fashion. Like, mix colors together by looking at what he's wearing or what you wearing. I can like, oh, shit, that blue and that olive are hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dope,
Just
dope.
Beautiful.
shit like that.
Yeah.
You took the LA fitted hat to the next level, bro. I could tell you that. You're one of them. And I know a lot of LA hat kingpins.
That's ideally what I wanted to do. I wanted to start with just fitted caps, but it's like at a production standpoint, everyone's you know what I'm saying, cap size balls is gonna be different. You know what I'm
There's
saying?
different categories in the fitted hat game, for real, for real.
So that's why I had to go.
Some
with
people got the
snapbacks.
upside down shit. Some people got the like side curve shit. Some people got certain things to the LA. Some people got like the LA with the palm tree on their shit. You know what I mean?
I always
But-
keep my logos reversed and diagonal.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
always
it's
like
just
to do that.
different.
Yeah,
It's the artist thing.
reverse
Like, you know how certain
diagonal.
graffiti artists does something, Joe? It's like they do the same thing with that, you know?
I've been doing it.
You
for
guys don't
forever.
notice. You can just see how bro's so in tune and passionate about this shit, and is calm about it. Love that. Hell yeah.
I love it, man. That's my pops always told me. He said you can get a 9 to 5. You can get a job you working every day of your life. He said you find out what you love to do, your passion. It's like you never working.
Yeah.
Pop's the GOAT.
Yeah.
Pops
Spoke the
is
truth.
the GOAT, man.
Spoke
He
the
definitely is
truth.
the GOAT. Give 'em
Yes,
that.
sir. Well, yeah. Hey, thanks
Hit,
for
hit our
go
direct to
ahead.
consumer. Get you some Big Chief. It's in the link below. You can hit the QR code right there too. QR code it up for you. You know what I mean? Don't miss
sir.
out on these hats if
Get
they're
the
available.
Caps, man. Get the weed. Y'all gas is fire. That's always gotta admit to y'all.
Big Chief.
A lot of new drops coming this year. Going to Vegas next week and got a Hidden Hills drop. I did a Hidden Hills shoot, but we'll talk about that next week and give you some
behind the scenes
BTS.
things I was looking at.
I send y'all some BTS guys on the next pod, so stay tuned for that. Go shop AMG,
Go get these fucking
shop
hats.
Mourcap, shop Big Chief. See
Sir,
ya.
see ya.
You pulled up just in time. No, just kidding.
Llama wear pajama, I feel alone with my mama, Baby llama wanna drink, mama at the sink,